Morning, Peter. Lots to do today. Balcony banter tonight. I didn't even clean the lens. I'll do that in a minute. Sorry I'm late. But for those of you who used to watch me at 10, I'm early. There you go. 2 thumbs up, 8 people watching. That's a good percentage. So have you got any mail? Let's have a quick look. Nothing. Nothing. Morning. So, take my life in my hands. Was it TML MEA? TML MEH. MEH. Oh, good morning, Vietnam. Okay, let's have a quick look. Peter Blake, Michael Ross, Julie Gardner, Denise Pearson, Wayne Warm, say Wayne, Dave Wallace, Julie Wade, Stuart Adams, Gary Homer. Thumbs up. TMLIMH, that's it. Take my life in my hands. Oops. Good morning. Anne-Marie. Have to work, watch as much as I can. Okay, great. Gareth, Parry, thank you. Morning to... Did I thank you yesterday? I'm not sure whether I did. But if I didn't, thank you very much, Gareth. Una, Kevin, Christine Willoughby. Looks like it's a beautiful day. I had a lot to do today. Faye Dull Fife from Ray Duffy. Right, so I'm going to walk uphill today. Buenos dias, Maria. Morning, Tim, and the chat, Jack. Okay, good, thank you. Right, I'm going to flip you around and we're going to go up the hill and we're going to show you what they're doing with the road up here. Amazing. So, I'm going to get my sunglasses on as well. Well, I got my sunglasses on, I'm walking into the sun, I can't see anything, so I will read them later. Everyone's saying good morning, I think. If you got any questions, we're in Callao Salvaje today. I got a lot to do today, and I went to bed late last night, got up late, and that's why I'm late. So, they've dug the road up here down to the village, so you can't drive down to the village. I'll turn around and you probably be able to hear me better. So they dug the road up here, all the way down to the village, and you cannot drive down here. So you've got to go up the hill and take a left. It's like a one-way system now. So then there's this sort of roundabout type of thing that they've built, which is totally useless, where nobody knows who's got right away. Look at him, idiot. I'm glad I got that on film. What an idiot. We got the guys digging the rest of the road up. Now what they've done, they've blocked the walkway off up here, so I've got to cross the road. Take my life in my hands, really, because this is two-way now. It used to be one way, now it's two-way. So they've taken all these parking spots away, hopefully temporarily. And as soon as I get past these people, I'll take the mask off. Keep forgetting. Now, there we go. Freedom! Okay, where are we? Yeah, so they had a leak here, a water pipe leak, so they dug that up and basically blocked off the middle walk there. You can get to the middle walk, but you've got to take your life in your hands, of course. And then they've had to dig up all these islands like these and put temporary concrete in, so they've got a 2-lane road, which is a shame. So this is the end of Sunset View. And over the banana plantation that goes through to Playa Paraíso. Well, you can see the top of the Hard Rock Hotel there, just over the bananas. Bananas! So, I'll put my microphone slightly more away from my mouth today so you don't hear me labouring with my breath. Bit hazy up there. I'll see in a minute whether La Gomera's back. Alright, I wonder what that guy was parking there for. That's the blocked off road. So this is the top roundabout in Avenida de la Galga. And this is the barranco behind us, which goes down to the beach. Right, let's stick on top of here. Have a quick look. There we go. Oh, that's nice. So look, Deanne is online. Hi. Raining in Sussex, says Roger. Busy bus driver morning. Roger Channing. Jane Hawkins, good morning. Bernie Smith. Simon Ferrant's on. Who we've said. Brendan's on, it looks like. I'm going backwards, that's why. Thumbs up, Simon. Oh yeah, buenos dias a todos, Brendan. And then we got back to Stuart there with Take My Life in My Hands. Good morning, Deanne. Are you still in America or are you in Portugal now? I can't remember whether you've moved or not, or whether you've on the way. Steve Fisher, hey, how's it going? Thumbs up. Thumbs up, 37 thumbs up, 79 people watching. We've been online for 8 minutes, and what I'm going to do today is another short one. Basically, I'm going up the hill, down to the beach, and back through the village. Depending on how I feel and what time it is when I get into the village, I might go up through the tennis courts, but not too far. So, and Darren, get your notification late. Should I resubscribe? I'm not sure what it is, to tell you the truth. I'm not sure. It's basically the notification bell. I actually go live and create the event at the same time. So what I should do is create tomorrow's live today, but I really don't know whether I'm going to be there at 9 or not. So that's why I create it on the fly. And creating on the fly then doesn't give you a lot of time to get the notification. So basically, be on the lookout between 9 and 10, and I'll always be here. And of course, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 5:55 or thereabouts. So yeah, if you don't get the notification, just have a quick look on our channel and see if there's one up. We will be, but don't worry, because you can always watch the rest on catch up. And the first sort of 10-15 minutes is just me saying hello and walking up a bit, and then we get into the thick of it. So with that said, let's get on with it. I've got to get a catchphrase. I think, you know, everybody's getting a catchphrase, and I've got to get a catchphrase. If I take my life in my hands is sort of like my catchphrase now, but I want one for when I stop talking and start walking. There you go. Stop talking, start walking. Go, let's. There you go. I actually did have a catchphrase at one point because here we are, it was, wasn't it? Right at the beginning. When I used to do the balcony banter with me and Chris on our own. And that was like just us on the balcony, not discussing anything. Then it was like, here we are. So it was, that was it. But stop talking, start walking. Now you can see a sort of an outline of La Gomera just above, what's it called? Just above Arco Iris there. You got the big band of mist, and then the top mountains are coming out, popping out the mist there, so that's quite nice. There's the back of our complex there. That's not our building. Our building is at the back. In fact, you can see our building now. So here we go. Get you oriented. We've got the blue building, and then next to it there's a lighter coloured building, and then behind that is a building with a sort of a parabola dish on it, like a satellite dish. And that satellite dish is on top of our building there. And now if you follow that roof right to the end, there's a column, and that column is our balcony. So we are the highest building in the complex, and we look out over all the roofs. That gives you an idea of where we are. When I get to the car park here, you'll see. So let's get on the road here. So this is the spare ground they're using as the sort of way station for the dirt and the rocks that they dug up and the dirt they're going to fill back in. This used to be a dog run. So basically, our road is being built with dog cack. There you go. It's harder than concrete. Okay, so banana plantation. Let's have a look more at the banana plantation. Actually, I could walk up there, couldn't I, really? So I'll take my life in my hands. And go up hill. Oh, there's a nice little path here. Look, I can go up. There you go. So I'll hold the bottom of this. So I've got a more thingy-marooge, whatchamacallit. And here's banana plantation. You see any bananas? Bananas? I can hear people. You might be able to see more bananas than me. No? No. Okay. So, oh, this is full of dog doos. Luckily enough, it's all dried. I just got to make sure that I don't datch in it. Datching. It's very Bavarian. To sort of squash or smash or datch. D-A-T-S-C-H. That's why the potato pancakes are called Reibadachi, because Reibe in German is to grate or to rub vigorously, and Dachi is grate your potatoes and smash them. So that's a great word, Reibadachi. In Hochdeutsch, I think it's called Kartoffelpuffer, which I refuse to say. Okay, let's get off dog shit row. Oh, I'm allowed to say that because I've got to dodge it, haven't I? Don't catch it, you got to dodge it. So, again, the big building with the parabola up here. And if you look to the left there, that's our balcony. And now we're going to pass Arco Iris Playa, which I didn't realise it was called Arco Iris Playa. So it's called Rainbow Beach. Ah, there you go. Rainbow Beach. So, go down here. Let's have a quick look while I'm in the shade. Jack Wall, there are lots of rules about how much building can be done. Then we're talking to okay. Time for a brew, I think, says Karen. Have you tried the banana wine yet? No, I haven't. Crispy doggy doos. And yes, we have no bananas. Okay, good morning. Just a good morning from a miserable day in Essex. Oh, why do they have the holes in the wall? Airflow? I don't know, to tell you the truth. Let the flies out, maybe. Morning, Tim. All's well. Here we are, and here we go. Here we go. Stop talking, start walking. Lots of area could be built on around there. Alan Carr is chatty man, so you're walking man. Walking man. Missed yesterday's walk for the dentist, but caught up last night, Gary. Hope you enjoyed it. All our team just booked back to come back on the 23rd of July. Cool. Okay. So, what's that, Jack Ward? There's a lot of rules. Okay. The volcano. Okay. Stop talking. Get walking. Can't even remember what my catchphrase is now. Stop talking, get walking. You know it makes sense. Hi, Craig. Okay. Sun's behind me now. I said I was going to... There you go. Just wipe out the lenso. Morning, Stephen. Hey, good morning. I'm Paul Mack. Anybody else I miss? That's about it. Okay, so those of you just joined us, I'm in Callao Salvaje again today. I got lots to do today, and when I bought that 360 camera, there was some accessories that I'd bought with it that weren't in stock, and they sent them afterwards. And the package arrived in Madrid on the 23rd of June, and it's still not here. And every day it says it's going to be delivered tomorrow by 8 o'clock. And every day tomorrow at 8 o'clock, I get another email saying we're going to deliver it the next day at 8 o'clock. So I contacted the company and says, can you chase it up? And they said, oh, you've asked FedEx to use your own carrier service, so it's your fault. I said, no, I haven't. FedEx don't deliver to the Canary Islands. They always use a third-party carrier for the final leg. From Madrid, they stick it on a plane. It arrives in the Canary Islands, and a third-party carrier picks it up and delivers it to the house. Charges me the VAT, which I've already paid, and charges me a 30 to 40 euro fee just for fun, which I always hate. One of the disadvantages of living here. Any electronic goods are, you put a premium on. What they'd actually do is they put on the VAT that you would have paid had you lived in mainland Spain, plus the 7% of the VAT here, plus the people who sell you the stuff sometimes put the VAT on because they can't be bothered exporting. So it's a really weird thing. So anyway, so I've got to the stage now. I said, don't worry. I said, you keep your package, just give me the money back. So then they scrambled and started calling FedEx. And anyway, FedEx says, well, we've put it out for the third-party people. So they said, can you call FedEx and sort stuff out? They sent me the number. So I called the number this morning. It's a premium number, obviously, where you got to pay. So I refused to pay. So I said, oh, it's a premium number. I can't get hold of them on the phone, so get them to call me. So they're probably calling me as we speak, but obviously I'm in incognito mode, so they don't know. Anyway, so we'll see what that happens. And the thing was, I found out I don't really need the stuff, the accessories I bought, because I've got workarounds, because they didn't come. So they can just take it and give me money back. I don't suppose they'll do that. Okay. Who's in Menorca? Maria, Simon, Alison. Hi, Alison. Post sounds awful in Spain. It's not the Post. These are private things. It's not the Post. The Post is pretty good. Hi, Tim. Sitting on the side of Mahon. Oh. Essexville. Hi Tim, sitting outside a bar in Mahon and see you alive. Find myself taking my life in my own hands every time I cross the road. Essexville. Cool dude. Hope you're well. Out busy doing stuff. Alison. Okay. So, this is the access to the maritime walkway that isn't finished yet. And won't be finished for the next few years, I don't think, because of the current situation, as everybody says. Just got to keep my eyes on the ground here for a second for doggy doos and stones, as we say, a stone. I actually don't know where my accent comes from, because I was born in Earlham, but I don't remember it because I moved when I was like 18 months old. I was brought up in Prestwich, North Manchester. Went to junior school there till I was 7. Then from 7 till 11, I went to school in Unsworth, which isn't that far away, but as you're a kid, it is. There's the Playa Paradiso, quite close, as you can see. And but my mum used to pride herself on teaching us the Queen's English, so we were beaten up at school for being posh kids, even though we didn't have 2 pennies to rub together, and our shirts were made out of old tablecloths. But my mum was a dab hand at the sewing machine, so gingham shirts were actually from the tablecloths, or curtains. We've had shirts with curtains as well. My uncle sent us LEDERHOSEN from Germany because he was stationed in Germany with the army. So we go to school with gingham shirts and LEDERHOSEN and talking posh. I think I would have beaten me up. That's the topic for tonight, childhood memories. So if you want to join us on childhood memories tonight at 5:55 on Balcony Banter. Cleo's actually coming and she's going to give you a COVID update of the islands, plus all the other stuff that the Ayuntamiento, which is the town hall, is doing, and should be fun. I'm not drinking wine, but they might be. Christina's undecided at the moment. Yeah, so I don't know where the accent comes from, because then I went to secondary school in Bury, and Bury were a broad accent. No, I can't even do a Bury accent now, but it was really broad. You know, are you going Manny Safi at fit shopping or whatever? I don't know. So I never actually. I used to have to. What's the word? I used to have to do that to fit in. But it's only the same as my mates from who were born of Jamaican parents, because they'd be, "Hey, bro, how are you?" when they're at school, and then I meet them at home, and they're all saying, "You all right, Jeremy?" So, "Yes, Mum." So, "Where'd your accent go?" He said, "Don't tell anybody." So, I think we all play a part, don't we? Let's have a look at the beach. This is a precipice. Okay. There you go. What a beautiful sight. We've even got the socorristas, which are the lifeguards. They've just put up the yellow flag. They start from 10 till 4, I think. Paid for by the Ayuntamiento. There's their station down the bottom there. Whoops. Down there. There you go. No beach, what they calls. Every time I kick a stone at my shoe, I get another one in it. Hang on, let me put you down. Got a stone in my shoe. Don't start singing, Tim. On Mother Kelly's doorstep. What do you think? That's out. That's normal. That's in. We'll see. So I'm just get this stone at me shoe. I gotta take my bumming shoe off, I think. Oh, there we go. There you go. So Wouldn't it be lovely to live here, eh? The only problem is you either get to have cash or some sort of residual income. Okay, see what happens. Yvonne James, good morning to him. Back in the day, we made do with what we got. I never complained. I remember my sister and I getting a big doll each for Christmas. Following year, same doll, different clothes. Well, when we were in America, actually, Stephanie was like 4.5 when we moved over there. Or was it 3.5? No, 4.5. Was it 92? Yeah, 4.5. And so she get loads of presents for birthdays and Christmas and that from other people. And what we did is we just hid half of them. Because nobody needs that much presents. She was quite happy, didn't she? For her 8th birthday, we took her to Disney World, it was. Epcot, Disney, Universal Studios in Florida. And we flew down there with points that I got with flying around with the company. Oh, we were living in Richmond. So it's just like down there. Imed, ¿cómo estás? Ah, olvidé mi agua. No problema. No, no, no. Is it vodka? There we go. That's Imed. Okay, here's the beach. It is lovely. I mean, it's not sort of like in the thick of it tourism. There's a good mix of people here. Good mix of nationalities, and I wouldn't say it was quiet, but it's not sort of wall-to-wall partying, which is good. And they're really doing this. In fact, this floor here is the one that they're going to do over the way, which isn't really that good because it's crazy paving stuff. So if you are in a wheelchair, it's not that great, especially if your eye's jiggling. Right, let's stick you on a corner here. See what we're doing. Oh, we've got some extra sizes. I'm going backwards, so I don't know what you're talking about. Hi, Tim. Lovely, lovely there. Yeah, it is. How many years did you live in America? We moved over in April of 1997 and we stayed until just before 9/11 in 2001. So August we went back to Germany and then September was the big thing. So 4.5 years. It was a 3-year contract, but they extended it for another 18 months. Well, they actually extended it for another 3 years, but after 18 months of the second half of the contract, we just decided to come home. We got fed up. And home at the time was Germany. So we moved to Munich, which wasn't really our type of thing. There we go. Wasn't really our type of thing, Munich. It's a big city, but it's made up of lots of little villages, and it's very cliquey. So you are a Zugezogener, so somebody who moved to Munich, and not a real Münchener. So you weren't really accepted there. And who accepts you anyway? It's a big city, you know, you're faceless. So we found out we could buy a house about an hour north, cheaper than the rent we were paying for the house that we were in. So we borrowed the money and bought a house. And that was the beginning of coming here, really. So our tree. So some of these are for rent. You can get them on Airbnb and stuff. Mate of mine's got one as well. I don't know whether they're VV, so Ubi Ubi, which is Vivienda Vacacionales. Somebody was asking about that. Deanne was asking about that. I sent her some details. Because Airbnb is just a vehicle for renting. Whether you're allowed to rent or is another thing. So you can rent your flat anywhere you like as long as you register your business, pay your tax, and also what VV does, it makes you adhere to certain standards. Like your electrics have got to be in order, and you've got to have certain things in the house. Yeah, you can't do dodgy building and stuff. So everything's got to be regulated, obviously for your safety. Yeah. So it's always better to rent VV. It's probably going to be more expensive because they've got to pay tax and all that. Whereas somebody just saying gives 50 the night and cash, then that's also going to be a bit cheaper, or not, as the case may be, depending on how much the rip-off artists are. So there's Playa Paraíso. I know you're all looking down at that young lady sunbathing, but I'm looking at Playa Paraíso, to tell you the truth. Socorristas. There's our flat at the top there. Take my life in my hands. There's nobody about. And if you like this holiday, the www.atlantic-holiday.com. Somebody's having a nice smoke, as opposed to a not nice smoke, I suppose. This poor guy hasn't been open in ages. Tapas and Vino Canarias. Pretty good as well. I've shown it you before, but I'll do it again. So we're coming up to Little Germany. I'm in the shade now. Do you miss Germany and or Britain, Tim, says Deanne. It depends what you mean by miss. The country I don't miss. You know, the place I really don't miss because it's still there, you know. I think what you miss is sometimes the people, but a lot of those people have moved anyway. A lot of our friends were nomads anyway. So, not really. I always look forward, and as you all know, I live in the now. So as long as I'm happy now, the past was just a vehicle to get me here. So it's really weird. If I missed it that much, I'd just go back, you know. But I found that going back doesn't always make you happy. Because humans are a funny species. We only remember what we want to remember, and all the dull humdrum stuff is filtered out. That's why if you live in the same place all your life with the same people, looking back on your life looks a lot shorter than if you've packed a lot of experiences into it. So if I can give you any tip at all, it is to create new experiences every day. It doesn't matter how small. Good thoughts, yeah. Can't believe we sat in Messon Bistro, Playa Paraíso last week enjoying the leche leche. That's where the McMaster had the $1 million water, although it wasn't. Oh, Karen, I didn't know you'd had an accident and hurt your leg. I do. Sorry about that. Haven't seen many vlogs with the 360 camera. To tell you the truth, I haven't done any of these 360 vlogs that I was promising. Mainly because we were on holiday last week. Plus we're getting the bathroom done this week. And I need to get into the swing of things. Now obviously, the swing of things is also doing my walks every morning. So if I walk every morning and go live 3 times a week, it only leaves really the weekend to do a vlog. Hey! Morning. It only leaves the weekends to do a vlog. So I just haven't got into it yet. I've got it all in my mind of what I want to do. So basically it's going to be a we'll look at Lagomera in a minute. Are you on me? Oh, you're on me. Woof. There we go. So La Gomera has been brought back, or just the top of it, which will be just above this tree now, if you can see. There you go. Okay. Let's see if you can see me now. If you see me now. So, if I put that down there, are these bars blocking you? I can't see it, so that's a waste of time. Hey up, lass. So what was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying now. Oh yeah, the 360 vlogs. So I am doing it, and I will do it, but I'm just still in the planning phase. Christina says when I plan stuff, it's already done. Oh, letterbox you, there we go. Blocking you. Right, Cornish Traders UK. Have we spoke? I don't recognise the name. Okay, shout out to Scott Pearson from Denise. There you go. If I've missed any of your stuff and you asked a question, then ask it again. To see the world, you have to move around. If you don't, the world stands still. There you go. That's a good one. María, aprendo algo cada día, unos 15 minutos. That's good. 15 minutes a day is good to learn Spanish. Can't believe something about doing that one. Accident hurt my leg on that one. 360. Do I miss? María, usted está haciendo un buen trabajo. You're doing a great job. Simon Lee is doing Brighton with Darren soon. Simon Lee is going to Brighton with Darren soon. Don't know when. When you smile at me. Apartamentos El Ancla, yep. Thank you for sending me that info. Very welcome. Nice watching Tim walking as it should be. It should be now nasty too. He cancelled me for flying on Saturday. Oh no. Are they just banning Brits or what? Because lots just Tui's coming in. Okay, I'm going way back now. Okay, sorry about that. Regards from Manchester, stay strong. Tomcat Park Arena. Tomcat Park Arena. Queen's Park Rangers. Not seen you before either, Tomcat. What's wrong with some people? What happened? Oh, James Gilbert was timed out for Gardena for 300 seconds. He'll be back. What did he say? Obviously not for my ears. Thanks, Jill. I'm going to get James Gilbert and just hide him totally from the channel. Sorry, James. Okay. Tomcat, I'm a subscriber. Yeah, sometimes I don't get to see the subscribers. You have to subscribe publicly to me for me to see your name. So we got 5,000 and odd subscribers, but I can only actually see 1,000 of you. So John Jones. Oh, have we got a few trolls on, have we? So, John Jones. Thank you, Maria, for hiding John Jones. If they're really nasty, obviously you can hide them and do that. But if they're just faffing about, just ignore them, because I think they just love being hidden, you know. Anyway, stop talking, get walking. walking into the sun does make a difference here. It's actually quite warm today. So I've decided to go the short route home again. I don't want to do the big long route past Purdy Grey. Or should I? Up the steps? Yeah, okay. It's getting this, doing the shade though. Because you saw that yesterday up there. Might see Neil having another breakfast. Oh yeah. Italian corner, looks like it's opening up for a Wednesday. Which Little Britain isn't. You need to take water with you on your... You know, I bought a water bottle the other day and I left it in the car, and because I'm not in the car now, I've come out the house and the water bottle's on the counter in the kitchen. I'm just an idiot. The thing is, I've got to carry the phone and then the water in the other hand, so it's a pain. I should wear a knapsack or something. What's the temperature, Tim? Here's Karen Slater. 28, all day, every day. Thanks, Maria. Okay. I thought, are the kids off school, are they? That's why it is. It must be the kids off school. Born weirdos. Not enough hands, Tim, I know. But the thing is, if we give them power, you know, then they just carry on doing it. So it's just their way of being funny, you know. And you know, there's a few comedians I don't like, especially those that sort of do sort of like racial humour or stuff like that, you know. And it's just the same thing, you know, really. It's just small-mindedness, but we don't even talk about it. So I'm going up steps. I'm going to run. I find it easier running than I do walking for some reasons. Up steps. So these are the tennis courts. And they are being used. In fact, there are people playing now. So, Purdy Grey. And have a look at the pool and bar area, and then below that balustrade at the end there is the edge. Living on the edge. I did say tennis plats. Tennis courts, sorry. That's me, German coming in. Tennis and football. I actually did a Mods are awesome, do a phenomenal job on the channel, says Nikki. And Nikki's now moderator. Hola. So you can see Tady up in the background there, in the mist. Tim, why do you think the COVID rate is going up in TFS according to Canadian Weekly? And the paper's a good source of news you can trust. There you go. I have my theories, but the president was on TV yesterday, and basically he was saying that it's now rife in the younger population, and the younger population is talking about 20, 30, 40-year-olds who are being admitted to hospital and dying. So he's got a final push now to try and get this in check in Tenerife. But basically, it's people getting together in unventilated rooms and breathing each other's air, which is normal. But if you get one person who's infected and maybe asymptomatic, then everybody's done. So we're getting like a whole family of 12 extended family members getting it all at once, or a whole group of friends that all get it at once. And the thing is, because they've not heard of anybody dying lately, then they just say, oh, you know, it's just the flu. So they're not scared of it anymore. And so they said, we've had enough of this. Let's go grab a bottle and party. And that's what happens. So all the other places, all the other islands have either got it, you know, they've got the idea that they shouldn't do that, or they're in an older population, they've been vaccinated. But here, especially in the north, in the university town La Laguna and the capital Santa Cruz, it's rampant. I mean, it's basically 89 or 90% of all the cases on Tenerife are up there. I'm not saying that we're the best, but it's also not good. Okay, so it looks like this bar is now for sale. This is a buzzing bar. It was very, very lucrative in the last, what's the word? It was very lucrative in the last guy who had it, or the two last guys they had it actually. One guy who had this bar would buy everything cash at the cash and carry, and then sell it, and of course his profits would buy the next lot. So he didn't really need a bank. He paid his rent to the owner, and in the cash he got in, and then bought all his stock with cash, and so nothing really happened. Then he stopped and sold the lease to somebody else who was a businessman with other bars, so they had lines of credit at certain places. And what happened was, when he started trying to get stuff on credit, it came up that this property was in the hands of the receivers, and that the owner was taking the rent and not paying the mortgage. So therefore they had to give up, because the bank just said, right, we'll close it. So it's actually been closed by the bank for 3 years now, I think, maybe even 4. And but if it's got a for sale on it, it looks like the bank's trying to recuperate some of the losses. So you may be able to get that without having to take the debt, which is typical here in Spain, that you buy a property or even a car. In fact, if you've got a speeding ticket on your car and you buy a car with a speeding ticket that has not been paid, then you are responsible with your new car for the old speeding ticket. I think I'm right. Denise, hello New Zealand, is that Smiler? Nice to see different parts of Tenerife, such a beautiful place. Hi everybody. Yeah, you do think you're bulletproof when you're small. Hi, Smile from New Zealand. You make my day when you show us around Tenerife and you watch us. Carol, thank you. Big Blue, good teamwork from the Spanners. From the Spanners today, Big Blue. Vamos, moderatoras. There you go. So, I've never been to New Zealand. Take my life in my hands. Here we go. Eclipse. Georgie. Disabled car. I think the car's disabled, not the person who's in it. And we got the tow truck all ready to pick the disabled car up. There we go. 29 degrees. 10:31. Is it 10:31 already? I've been on an hour. 49 minutes. 29 degrees. There's the farmacia. and our bakers down the bottom. And I've still got sound. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we do. At minus 15 decibels. These guys are on Instagram as well, I believe. Panderia Francaise, I think it's called. Right. See if we can avoid this guy. So Nebula's open today. For breakfast, let's have a look how much breakfast is here. How many people? 153 people watching. So there we go. We got today 2 sirloin steaks of choice and a bottle of wine for $29.50 or a litre of sangria. Special brunch. American pancakes or eggs Benedict, €3 and $5.40 respectively. Just get 2 meters away from these people because they don't understand distance. And a full English breakfast every day, 10 till 1. €4 and $4.50 with orange juice. And we got the Merlin Resort and Tropical Park. 2 meters, please, thank you. Fucking, oh. Didn't say that. Just walked straight past me. Didn't even bother. Eduardo.
Good morning.
¿Cómo te llamas?
How are you?
Eduardo, sí.
¿Todo bien?
Eddie.
Everything okay?
Everything's fine. Live on YouTube.
Good morning, everyone.
The Nebula for breakfast, €4 for an English breakfast, $4.50 with juice.
You should come and join us.
Yeah, you weren't open yesterday or Monday, no?
Mondays we shut at the minute, yeah.
And yesterday for breakfast you weren't open, no?
Yeah, we were open yesterday at 10 o'clock.
Oh, 10 o'clock, oh, it's because
That's
I was
right.
early. I was
10 o'clock.
early, that's what it was.
That's right.
10 o'clock every morning, Nebula.
All right, have a great day, everyone.
We are. We're going to come and do a vlog from here, if I may.
Fantastic.
Yeah, okay.
All
We'll
right.
see you later.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye. Full English, nom nom. Enjoy your spanner, Nicky. Take my knife from my hands. They go slower if they're being filmed. So, I'm going to sit on here and see what the fallout was from my slip of the tongue there. Oh. So, full English, wanted him hello, didn't receive a notification, just joined Zelda. I think it's because what I do is I create the event just before I go live. When did the Chinese close by the Reiki? 2 years ago, actually. They moved, they didn't actually close, they've moved to the square behind the supermarket down the bottom there. But it's not a thingy anymore. It's not a, what's the word? It's not a buffet, it's not a Chinese buffet anymore. Some good spanner work happening today. Missed one. TMLIH, did I? Was that? Oh, because I was too angry. These walks of watching have me got worn out. I thought it was a short walk to him. That's what I thought as well. Tim can say whatever he likes. It's his channel. That's true. Are you watching the football tonight, Tim? What's on? Who's playing? We heard Spain last night. I don't know who won, but they were shouting in the barrio. But I knew Spain was playing last night. So as you probably see, I'm not a football fan. But good luck to whoever's playing. Is it Denmark and Wales? I've seen one of those. Do I feel better for it? Says Roger. I do actually, and it's getting out of bed in the morning. Money the swearbox. Here you go. It's getting me out of the house. But as I say, it's a long time to get stuff done. So our day is basically full, and you wouldn't believe it really. I have no time to work. So between getting up, doing my ablutions, getting Christina ready that I can leave the house, because she can't turn over on her own when she's lying down. So I have to turn her onto her back, put her legs up. Then just before I leave, I put her legs back down. Then she's got a bed that sort of like puts legs and feet up and stuff automatically. Then I got to get her water and get the music playing, or the meditation music playing. And then I got to get all my kit together, decide where to go, film, come back, have a quick shower. Then I got to get Christina out of bed. So if I'm not back by 10, 11 o'clock, we're not out of the shower till 12 with Chris. Although it's getting quicker now with the new shower and less lifting. So we're breakfasting till about 1:30. And then I've got to start doing the washing, doing the kitchen, tidying up. Then it's time to go shopping. Because I don't do a big shop with packet stuff. You get fresh stuff every day for what we eat. I mean, I do get some packet stuff, but like cheeses and stuff. You know, like feta cheese and what have you. But we don't actually do a month's shop or a week's shop. Because it's all fresh what we eat. What we eat. So today, I've got to make a yeast dough with yogurt, milk, and a bit of salt, sugar. Let me just sit here for a second. Nice shade. Salt and sugar. And then I'm going to steam them to make bao buns. She did. She gets a haircut. It's not so much a England versus Denmark. Spain lost. Okay. Love the walks, Tim. Unhappy Spanish today, probably. England versus Holland it is. Okay. Or England, Denmark. I don't know which one's which. More people are saying Denmark. There's the bus going by. You're so funny, Tim. On the home straight now. Yes, we're just around the corner. But as I say, Spain didn't deserve to lose, and Pedri played well, and he's from Laguna. Oh, there you go. Tim, very hard, mate. What can I say? Nicky, exactly. Definitely Denmark, Tim. England, Denmark. And David Hersfeld is saying, nice walk, thank you. Denmark. Your cooking is amazing, Tim. That's what my wife says. And Anne-Marie is saying, Tim, you're great. As a loving husband, carer, all you do is think, all you do on the great channel. Thank you. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. I mean, the channel for me is also a little bit of a cathartic exercise because, as you probably know, I don't have a lot of close friends here. For the simple reason is I don't fit into any of the cliques. You know, I'm not a go to the pub at 1 and roll out at 8 type of guy. I don't work, so there's no sort of like collegial type friends I've got. And I don't fit in with the English crowd because I've been out of the country so long, I don't have any sort of common denominator of the past 30 years of England. So when people start referencing TV shows they may watch or something like that, or just the way that the English psyche has changed over the last 30 years, I don't belong. The German crowd are typically Northern Germans, which we didn't have a lot of Northern German friends anyway. East German, that's Juliani's East German, and she's a great friend. She's a great friend. So I think if we have something in common here, then it's more likely. But we don't just become friends because they're German and Christina's German. You know, it's really weird, really. And of course, we don't socialize as a pair, as a couple. So therefore, all the people I know, my friends, acquaintances, are typically English speakers or locals. I do have a couple of German friends or people that I can stop and talk to if I see them in the street, but they don't come to my house and I don't go to their house. So, okay, you can all move. Well, you're my friends. You're all my friends. But as I say, it's because we have this thing that we have, and that's the whole point. If we didn't have this, then we probably wouldn't have much in common with each other, you know. And I think the thing we have in common now is that you love Tenerife and I live here. So that's a good thing. Also, the people that I meet here that I've seen online, they see me as, I don't know how to say it. I'm not a celebrity, but it's somebody that you've invited me into your home. So you feel like you've known me for years. But I don't put faces to these names. Only a few of you have I got faces to. So, and a lot of you are using names that don't tell me whether you're male or female. Sometimes it's a male name, but it's the wife doing it. And sometimes it's the wife doing it and it's the guy watching. So it's hard to relate in that respect. But I'm always glad when you come over and just say hello. We don't have to spend hours together. Just walk up and say, I watch your channel. And I say, great stuff. Who are you? You tell me, and the next time I see you, I'll be able to get your face. You're a wise man, Tim, a traveller, a learner, full of experiences you always share with your audience, and we're very happy to follow you. You are unique. That is so nice. Muchas gracias, Maria Albanoth. Yeah, you are my friends. You are my friends. Roger, did you get an answer to your question yesterday? I watched on Catch Up about will Tim and Christina, will they stay in Tenerife? We actually decided that we're staying here until one of us dies, and then the other one can decide what to do. Christina says if I go first, she doesn't want to stay here on her own, and so she would probably go back to Germany, where they would probably look after her better, but in a worse climate, unfortunately. And if, God forbid, Christina dies first, then I'll just go down the pub for 6 months till I kill myself. Not suicide, just nothing else to do. Because basically, she is my life, you know. Although my dad said that, and that's exactly what he did after my mum died. He just drank whiskey till he dropped. Stuart Adams says, you're part of my life, Tim, whether you like it or not. Thank you so much. Hey, Rick, watching the background, good morning. Fully understand your sentiments regarding friends. Have a great walk. Not that you're not a friend, Rick. Your channel's always interested in your walk, show us the island we're all missing. I'm going to see if I can get down to Rick this week. Police are going past. I'm hoping I'm not going to get stopped. But they saw that I had my mask on anyway. Okay, I'm going to go and get Christina up now. Do you want me to take you up the hill, or shall I end it here? I'm going to take you up the hill in case Shelley's away. So the ideal time to get together for a wander. Okay, I saw that. She's up in the north of England, right? Okay, let me sort something out. Today is balcony banter. It's too late. Tomorrow's Christina's birthday, and I'm taking her out for brunch to the Thai Botanico at 1:30. I've already booked it, and then in the evening, I don't know what we're going to do. So Friday morning will be the first chance I'll get Rick. In fact, let's do that. Let's. I'll just wait for this thing to go past. Carol, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You're an artist, Tim. Make others happy. I hope to. I hope to. Come on, show it. Darren, male from Cornwall. There you go, Darren. I'll have to ask you 3 or 4 times, but I should remember. And Christina's called Tina. I've changed my name back to Christina. I've been watching you for a while, Tim. Okay, Christina. I take Christine life brought a tear to my eye. Oh. Okay, Rick. I'll call you later, but Friday morning sounds like a plan. Chat with you later to organise. Perfect. Okay, we'll do that. So I'm going to drive to Rick's to the south, and we're going to go for a walk somewhere. So pick a nice place where there's lots of data. Data does. And we'll see. I was online yesterday and I was looking at a thing called the YOLO box. Ah, here we go. These are good friends, the German friends.
Hello.
We're live on YouTube.
Hello.
167 Leute. Ja, die schauen. Big Blues Bruce. Die schauen. Live YouTube. Die Leute schauen gerade jetzt. Wo gehst du hin?
Nach San Juan mal auf den Markt.
Auf dem Markt San Juan. Okay. Ist es nur ein Gemüsemarkt? I'll take my life in my hands now.
Kein Gemüsemarkt. Ja, ein bisschen, aber nicht viel.
Was brauchst du? Ich brauche, within 2 seconds, ich brauche ein kleines Beutel, der von Sackcloth ist. Wie heißt das Sack? Ja, Hessian, gewobener. Na, wo wie Kartoffelsack,
Ja.
der Materie von der Kartoffelsack, die braune,
Ja,
ja, das gibt's kleine Bolzen mit einer Banane drauf.
ja.
Wenn du sowas siehst, zufälligerweise, kauf mir bitte 2.
Wie klein, wie groß?
Die sind so wie ein Kulturbeutel mit einem Reißverschluss oben und es ist die gleiche Materie wie ein Kartoffelsack. Die alte Kartoffelsack, ja? Kennst du das so schön?
Die Leinensäcke.
Die Leinensäcke, ja,
Ja, frag
braun,
mich doch.
die braun, ja.
Ja.
Und
Da ist eine Banane drauf.
typischerweise, aber ein anderes Bild ist auch gut.
Okay.
Okay?
Was willst du damit?
Falls es zufälligerweise siehst.
Was willst du denn damit?
Ja, das ist für Christine.
Nee, ist
Sie
klar.
hat Geburtstag, Manjana.
Ach so. Ich gucke.
Ja, aber es eilt sich nicht.
Nee, wir gucken ja. Wir fahren
Ja, aber wenn du vorbeigehst, der Stall ist ein Canarier und die machen die selber. So, das ist nur dieses Säckchen.
Ah ja.
Das ist nicht so in
Ah,
einem
ja,
Stall.
ja, ja,
Es
ja,
ist-
ja.
es ist-
Okay, ich gucke.
es ist komplett dieser Beutel. So,
10 Stück.
2. Und 8 geschenkt. Servus.
Alles gut.
Yeah. I was looking for banana wine. No, I wasn't actually. There's a little Hessian bag that Christina had with a banana on it, and it's knackered. So I want to get her a new one as a surprise for her birthday. And this was, I was going to go up to the market myself today, but if they're going, then job's a good one. But unfortunately, her new earphones are not going to arrive today, which is a shame. So I might have to nip up to Santa Cruz to get them, if they're actually there. But if they haven't arrived on the island yet, because of the new Apple ones, the big ones, you know. Your Portuguese is perfect. Your Sierra todo. I'm going to talk with a mate of mine now. Jeff, just say hello to him. See what happens. Oh, all wet. Give me it. Hi, Molly. Morning. Oh, just gonna say hello to Jeff when he's finished. Adios, Alison. What's your plans for later, Tim? Just tidy up, getting ready for balcony banter, and I might have to nip out and do a bit of shopping. So there you go. Interesting you speak German, huh? Bavarian, multi-talented, multilingual. See you, Nikki. Des. We're asking for a banana. A bag with a banana on it. Nikki, how clever to change your language just like that. You know, it takes a long time to do that. It takes a long time to do that. There we go, Bruce. Morning, love your channel. Great person, Christina, very positive. Where we get people handy little attitude. Hello, Jeff. I'm on live. Do you want to be on it? Good. Jeff doesn't want to be on it, but I'm going to chat with him now for 2 seconds, so I'm going to say goodbye, okay? Thanks for the lovely walk, and we'll see you tomorrow. It's Christina's birthday tomorrow, so I may not be walking, okay? So all of those that have gone, I'm sorry about that. I will put a message up, but I might not be walking tomorrow. In fact, let's say I'm not going to walk tomorrow, and if I do, it's a surprise, okay? If I get up early enough. So I'll see you tonight on Balcony Banter, or Friday morning with Rick. See ya, wouldn't want to be ya. Oh, Google thinks you might like this one next, and if you want to support the channel, press the little square in the corner there, and if you're still not subscribed, consider subscribing. Bye! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.